Hey guys, Josh and Devon back again. We are in the war room. You can see we're kind of working on a bunch of stuff here. First thing that we want to talk about on this video is this whole concept of simplified duplication, because Program X, our new program that's launching here on July 1st, is based on the concept of simplified duplication.
And seriously, what you need to do right now is two things. Number one, turn your speakers up and go close your door, because you need to listen to what we're going to say. A third thing, get some pen and paper, write this stuff down, because what we're going to share right here is real good content you can use in your current business.
Correct.
No matter whether you opt in below, or whether you watch the past video, or whether you watch any of our future videos, you can use these strategies for your current business.
Correct. And so the biggest thing that I think, when we talked on the first video, and if you haven't seen the first video, make sure you opt in and then you'll get access to the past videos. The first thing you need to understand is that, that's right below, this concept of simplified duplication. And simplified duplication is a concept that's based on two principles. The first principle of simplified duplication states that in order for you to be successful, me as the owner of the program, or the person selling you on the opportunity, I must show you, not just tell you what to do, but show you exactly how to do it. And you've got to understand this stuff before you join. I know, Josh, I'm going to write that up on the board here, and Josh is going to go a little bit more detail.
The real big key that you need to make sure that you focus on here is make sure you know exactly what it is that is expected of you. I know that I've been involved in the internet for going on 8 years now, and one of the big things that you'll find out there is a lot of gurus who do these big launches and the big promotions, say these products get you involved in these businesses, and they'll tell you all you have to do is push a button to make money. Well, that sounds great, and a lot of us have gotten, swindled or duped into that whole thing. What you need to do is sit back and say, what truly is expected of me to be successful in this business? If you can do that, and if you can really understand what it is before you get involved, now that's where the big paradigm shift is. Most experts and most gurus and most programs and most of these opportunities just give you what you want to hear first and don't explain what's truly involved in making money or being successful in the business until afterwards.
Exactly. I want to break it down on really simple terms, and you can see I wrote rule number one, and this is all for simplified. You can't read my sloppy writing, but it doesn't matter because you can hear me. Duplication. Okay. You must know what to do and how to do it before you join an opportunity. So let me give you an example. This is before you do anything. If I were to take out my cell phone here, and I were to say to you, maybe your name is Mary. Mary, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pull out your cell phone. I want you to flip it open. I want you to dial these digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want you to hit call. I want you to say, yes, Domino's, I would like to order a large pepperoni pizza delivered to 1234 Main Street, yada, yada, yada. Then I want you to hang up the phone. Do you understand now all of the steps that are necessary in ordering the pizza? Can you duplicate what I just did, and was that simple? So you understood beforehand what I wanted you to do. The second part of simplified duplication is that number one, you must know what to do beforehand. Number two, what you must do, okay, I'm going to put here, I'll say it and then I'll write it in a second because Josh is going to expound on it a little bit. The steps that you're going to have to do must be easy. They've got to be easy for most people to do. Josh has a technical background. I don't. So he can't tell me to do something that's hard. So I'm going to write that up. It's rule number 2 for simplified duplication. The steps must be easy.
And that's a great point for me to go off on for a second, is because of my technical background. I'm not super techie, but I have a larger technical background than most people out there on the internet. What I've found is you have to break it down Barney style for most people. You have to make it easy, simple to understand. And if the opportunity you're looking at getting involved in is simple to understand, it's going to be simple to carry out the things that are going to take to be successful there. If you can't understand what you're getting in before you get into it, how are you ever going to be successful? It's impossible to be successful in that type of scenario.
You're absolutely correct. So step number 2, the steps must be easy. I always like to say this. If you remember that old game, thank you, there was a game called Mousetrap. And in the game of Mousetrap, what would happen is you would turn a crank. And when you would turn this crank, it would, flip this switch and this man would fall in the bucket, and one thing would lead to another, and eventually the net would fall over this mouse, which was the goal, which was the end result. So here's the thing. Once you, with this whole simplified duplication thing, you should be able to, when I say easy, you should be able to push a button or flip a switch. And when you do that, it sets into motion a series of events which yields the desired result. That's the key. So you don't have to do all these steps personally, but just do one thing. pick up the phone and order a pizza. And when you do that, it sets in a series of motion of events. The guy hangs up the phone, he flips the dough, he adds the sauce, he adds the cheese, he puts the pepperoni on, he sticks it in the oven, he gets in the car, he drives to you, and it gets delivered to your house. You make that one simple phone call, a series of events happens over here and brings the desired result back to you, and that's a powerful concept.
That's simplified duplication. Now, if you haven't seen the first video we did, and if you want to be here for the next video we do, which is going to be about...
which is going to be about, I completely forgot what the second video is going to be about. Hold on, we're going to check our cheat sheet here. We're going to break down the specific reasons that, way to put me on the spot.
Yep.
We're going to break down the specific reasons that people fail in particular businesses. So if you're internet marketing, network marketing, real estate, whatever, we're going to show you exactly why you failed in those businesses.
Even if you own a real brick and mortar business,
doesn't matter.
Businesses fail for the same reason every single time, for the same reasons, I should say, every single time. So we're going to break down the top reasons why most people fail. We've had a ton of great feedback since our last video,
right?
And we've had some great frequently asked questions, or
and we'll get into
questions.
Those.
So we're going to get into those too. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you watch it again if you didn't already. You didn't soak everything up.
Check the notes. Check the notes.
And make sure
if you haven't done
so already.
Program X is launching in just a couple of weeks. You want to get on because Program X is simplified duplication. This whole concept here in action.
Yep. All right, Devon, we better get back to work.
Yes, we got to get back to work.
We'll see you guys later.
See you guys on the next video.